Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review, man. You know what? I want to say, first of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things, dealing with collecting. And with that being said, fam, I just got to say thank you all for joining the group over on Facebook, Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews. I want to say thank you for showing up and showing out, man. I noticed, fam, I was watching Kentpool live. And you know what? I love that channel, man. He goes out and he actually looks at the shelves where the toys are at, and he goes down each aisle from Legos to action figures. He goes from Ross, Target, Ollie's, Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, probably Marshalls, man. You know, and I was looking at all the videos, man. And this is how I found out what's out there and what's in certain stores, man. And, you know, I think he got tired. He said he may not do them for a while, man, because at one point it seemed like he was doing them every day. And I seen a video drop like twice a day, you know, and I was like, man, you know what? Just to be honest, I loved watching this stuff, man. Why? Because I couldn't get out there and do it like that, man, you know, and I don't know if it was like something that happened, you know, with him that, you know, just was like, man, you know, this probably a little too much, you know, and he was asking, you know, the people of his channel to bear with him. And fam, the reason why I bring this up, man, because you know what, you can get burnt out on something. Man, you do it enough, you can get burnt out on it. And this is why I say you got to sprinkle a little bit of what you like in there. And I say this wholeheartedly. You got to do that from the beginning when you do the channel. You know, you start doing other things that will keep your mind stimulated, because you're doing the same thing over and over. It gets redundant and it gets repetitive, and you start looking and you start thinking like, I'm tired. You know, again, I love the channel, man. Still do. I was checking out some of the stuff with the Cosmic Legions, and, you know, I'm not a big Mythic Legion fan. And I have nothing against people who are. You know, the figures look amazing, man, but they're a little bit out of my price range. And, you know, I look at that too. But I love the thing, you know, you'll see them pick up a couple of figures and this and that. The thing that I thought would have made the channel a hell of a lot better, you know, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. I love the fact that he hooked up with Greg Cook and they did a couple of videos together, man. That was amazing. One of the big things I thought was, you know, once you get home, show us what you picked up, if you picked up anything. You know, at the end of the video, edit it to the part where you can just show us what you got at the house and, you know, your thoughts on it. You know, instead of it being in the car, man, because, you know, a lot of people like, okay, you know, I don't understand a little bit of some of this, man, but you know what? It's an amazing channel. He said he may get back to it at a later date, but he said right now, you know, and people were, you know, speculating what could have happened, man. Anything could have happened. You know, again, being a whole grown-ass man, shit happens. You know, work could happen, family could happen, your car could happen, any damn thing could happen. You know, you just get tired, you know, and all of a sudden you like, yeah, let's do this now. You know, he's saying he had a podcast. I didn't know. You know, very rare that I watch a lot of things what everybody has. You know, I check out from time to time, but all the videos with him showing the stores, man, that was just my thing, man, because I was watching them and my wife was like, damn, you be watching this religiously. And she said, why? You know, you basically do the same channel, but I said he goes to the stores and he, you know, show us what's there. You know, that way, once you see it, you're like, man, do I really want to invest in buying this? You know, you could get it for $6. You could get that for $11. You know, this is over here for $5.99. This is for $4.99. And man, you know, this is at Ollie's at $9.99. You know, some of these Fortnite figures, $7.99. And you looking at this and you're like, damn, I could do this. You know, I be going to some of these places and, you know, just listening, you know, and that's the thing that I'm talking about. When you see everything that's transpiring, man, you could understand when a person tell you they're tired. You know, like, hey, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. I want to do something different. I think we should go in a different direction. I would love for y'all to follow me, you know, and this is basically what he was saying. You know, I'm going in a different direction. And you know what? His core fans will follow him. It's going to take a minute because a lot of people are not used to seeing other material, you know, in my opinion. That's why I say you got to sprinkle it in over the course of the time you've been doing it. Because if you do, you get a reaction, a gauge of where you should be, where it's at, and how you're going to go about doing it. That's a good thing. But sometimes, shit happens sporadically and you just got to jump in and be like, look, man, I just can't do this no more. This is not for me. I'm just tired. Who else would say anything? I still think it's a good idea for him to do some different stuff, man, to see, what all he like out here, far in this community, My whole thing is you can go, like he said, he's going to do some videos with some other people. Man, because, other people were bringing it to my attention, like, man, what's up with Kentpool? I was like, fam, I don't know. I said, you check out his video. I said, in the video, he tells you everything. He got this look on his face. And I said, he's in a garage. And I'm like, damn, I never seen his garage. Fam, the thing that I always tell people, sometimes you need to get into your space and talk about stuff. You need to be in your man cave, whereas you can talk and tell people about shit that's going on. See, when you in that space, people can, relate. People are not used to seeing you really. You're behind the camera. You're showing everything. This is why I say sometimes you got to show who you are every now and then, not even at the end of the video. Sometimes you got to do a whole video showing yourself, letting people know what the hell is going on. I'm going to say something too. Going forth, I think if he want to do other things, I think he should be in his man cave. Not his garage, but his man cave. And this is just my opinion, bro. At the end of the day, my opinion don't give, matter worth 2 cents. And like I said, love the channel, man. And like I said again, damn, when I heard you wasn't doing it no more, I kind of got mad. I said, damn, what's going on? And my wife looked at me and started laughing. She said, damn, you took that shit personal. Sure did. I'm like, man, because, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Life gets to you, man. And I have so much shit on my plate. And I'm just imagining probably what he got on his. And, shit, when you grown and a whole ass man, shit happens, really. I see if you was young and it's different, but when you grown and responsible and got other shit, other people depending on you and all that shit, but you just sitting there like, man, I don't know. I'm having some type of, idea, and I'm just sitting there like, man, bro, go do your thing. It's going to get better. However you want to do this situation, it's going to work out for you because I believe, man, he has an amazing channel. He got like 10K subscribers, man. He built that up. And I mean, people were subscribing their ass off because they love the material. And, he get views because they love the material. But, like he said, after building your platform, you have to find another way to go because sometimes it could get a little stagnant. You got to have other areas to branch out on. And I noticed with a lot of other YouTubers, and I'm going to be honest, they start to branch out. They like, well, I can't really do too much here, so I need to go here, and I need to change it to some of this and move around over here. Man, like I told you, it's a lot of channels. My ex-wife used to watch those try-on haul videos, right? And I think her name is Loie Lane, but she used full-figured woman. They all, full-figured women, just like any other woman. They love to see what other people are wearing. That way, if they can wear it themselves. I looked at it just like this, man. The young lady was like, man, she started doing like little horror narrations, man. And all of a sudden, she got a bigger following doing that. And she does that majority of the time. And that's where she makes some money. Fam, you got to do what's good for you. Sometimes you got to branch out and do other stuff, man. Like I say, you could only go so far sometimes doing one thing. Sometimes you need to do multiple things. Sometimes you need to change your whole perspective on what it is that you're doing. Get a whole different idea of what it is that you want to do. Like I said, everybody don't realize what it is that you're going through or what you got going on, man. Shit is real out here, man. Fred is dead. All of that other stuff is just for the birds. You got to find out what it is and what it is that it works for you, man. And I'm looking at a lot of stuff that I'm doing, man. I'm paying attention to how situations are working, what needs to be done, at the end of the day, what I need to do. And this is what I think he's doing right now. I think right now he's re-envisioning the channel, about how, he see it going forward. And I think that's a good thing, man. Um, like I said, man, an amazing channel. And I'm just so in awe, man, because, sometimes a lot of subscribers, and I notice, and I get a lot of people here actually saying this about Kentpool Live. It's like, where is he at? I think he's North Carolina or somewhere like that. I don't know if that's right, or South Carolina or something like that. But I noticed where he at is so much shit. It's like the toy heaven. I'm serious. It's like, dude, where you at is where everything is. It's like, I'm in a big city. I'm in Chicago. Chicago is one of the major cities. It's like, shit. If not, what? There's New York City, there's LA, and I think there's Chicago. So you got to think about it. Chicago is big. Like I said, you have 2 Ollies. You have 100 Walgreens. Close to 100 Targets. In Illinois alone, then you got 10 to 20 Walmarts, and you sitting back thinking to yourself then TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you got at least 50 of them. So you sitting here thinking, oh, and I forgot to say Ross. Shit, it's a Ross on every corner around here. So you got about 100 Rosses, shit, just on this street alone. So you thinking, man, we should be killing it here. Man, then I look and I see his locations, boy, they be chug packed full of merchandise. It's just shit everywhere. And I'm like, man. That's how everybody be saying it, man, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro, but we gonna miss you from doing all of those store videos, man, because they were on and popping. I'm still here with you while you doing what you doing, man. Like I said, you still got to subscribe to me, man. But watching your channel, man, is amazing. I'm like, how do you get all this stuff, man? You just show everything. I'm like, boy, I've been trying to find Supergirl for so damn long. I went through so much shit. I couldn't find a Supergirl at a Target to save my life. I couldn't find any damn thing. You done found Blue Lightning, Vampire, Green Lantern. You found all of this shit that I've been looking for, man. So I'm like, wow. Then you finding all the G.I. Joes at Ross, and I'm like, wow. All the good stuff at Ollie's, I'm like, wow. Damn. It's a lot to say about this. It's a lot where people go and just say, look, this is what he's doing. This is what it's about. And like I said, at the end of the day, I can't say anything but, man, bro, this is what's up right here. Keep doing you. And like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to find what it is that you want to do. Sometimes you get tired of doing some stuff. Man, like I said, you can only do stuff for so long without man, I done ran out of shit to talk about or ran out of places to go. You go somewhere too much, they start looking at you after a while like, okay, he got a camera in his hand in there every day. People start looking at you. And see, people don't understand. It's a lot involved in all this shit. And sometimes you just get tired. The gas, every damn thing. Then again, you don't know at the end of the day if the payout justifies, all of this. It's just real. It's a lot that go into it. Your time, your money, your gas, all of this shit goes into it. And people don't see that. All they see is just you going out and, it's like, well, he just having fun. He is. But, after a while, it ain't fun no more when you just doing it over and over again. These are just my thoughts and opinions, man, on an amazing channel, man. Like I said, bro, you amazing. You said you don't know if you may do any more of those store videos. You said maybe later on. Man, you know what? Do you. Do what you have to do until you're ready to do whatever it is else you want to do. Like I said, I'm here with you while you're doing what you're doing now. Like I said, it is what it is. You know what? Your core subscribers, they will be here with you. The people that's here with you, they will be here with you. Your A1s, and since day one, they still ride with you, bro. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Go over there and watch Kentpool Live, man. It's a hell of a channel, man. You be like, oh, this is on the shelf. That's on the shelf. And if you want, you go back and watch some of the older videos. And you watch them older videos, you be like, Shit, I never even seen that. How is it the hell is it on his shelf over there? In that Target, or that Ross, and you like, man, at Ollie's, and you like, man, come on. I've been doing this for all this time and I haven't found none of that. Fam, give him a look at. Go over there, subscribe. He's an amazing channel. Till later, peace out.